Right, you're welcome back again. So we continue from where we stopped last class. We want to look at descriptive statistics, which will help us to understand the distribution of main variables. And I mean, main variables are the HRM practices. So you want to just briefly look at the snapshot of their distribution first before we go further. So this is important, at least to understand your data, how they are distributed before you go for the main analysis. So we have we create a variable, array variable here to pass our each of the HRM practices here. We pass them into the variable here so that we can create a we have to describe them with transpose. Then we create a variance for them. We print statistics out and we display the result. And we try to plot a figure as well to visualize each of the variable that we put here, each of them, to see how they are distributed. Okay, so we have the subtitle for each of them. Okay, font size just 16. You can reduce the font size. Let's make it 14. All right, so for each of them now in the main variable, each of those ones in main variable, now we want to plot how to show the we need a bar plot. Okay, bar plot. All right, so this is the bar plot now, or rather histogram. Okay, so I think it just is basically bar plot, but it gives you a histogram with a bins of 15, alpha of 0.7. So that's what we have here. So each of them have a separate color. So if you call the plot.show, it will display the color here. So if you run, you have the result displayed below. The first one, so you see is statistics of these ones. You see each of the HRM variables here we have here. We see their count, number of observations we have here. That is for each of them. So is equal, and we have the mean of each of them. Mean of this one, their mean is varies, and we also have a STD, standard deviation of each of them. All right, we have the minimum and we have maximum here. This minimum value, maximum value. We have here 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, and we have their variance here. So this is just statistics of the main variables, which is HRM practices. All right, so if you scroll further, you can see their plot, their distribution. Right, okay, here you can see the distribution here. Okay, how they are distributed. You can see here. Okay, for the first one, we have distribution of the training. You can see here. Look at this, how it look like. For the second one, this is how it looks like. This is how it's distributed. The third one also, and the fourth one. So this is how they are distributed. You just play with different color and choose the color for us. So this is just a statistic. So this one might be needed. Sometimes you may need them, depend on what you are want to present as a result. But if it's not needed, you can just ignore it. But it's good to understand the data distribution before you go further to further analysis. All right. So that is that for that under this. So we are going to. I don't want to make it too long. So just breaking it little by little so you can understand better. Okay. So in the next class we go further and look at those profiles, individual profiles. Look at their data as well. So I will see us in the next class. Thank you so much for listening.